Welcome to Chart of the Day. I'm Robert Folsom. Recognize this chart? Check your Elliott wave count through the looking glass. If you do analysis for a living, it often helps to look at the thing you're analyzing from another angle, to see it literally from a different perspective. At EWI, we do a lot of analysis, namely pattern recognition of financial markets to anticipate trends and turns in price. So now and then we do look at a chart from another angle to give ourselves a fresh perspective. This chart of the day will show you what that looks like. For the moment, we won't identify this chart so as to set aside any assumptions or biases that tend to be there when you do recognize the market. Elliott wave patterns unfold in 5s and 3s. 5 waves in the direction of the main trend, followed by a counter trend move or correction in 3 waves. So, if we have just this price data and look for the Elliott pattern, we can begin at this low and count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Any Elliott analyst would recognize 5 clear waves from the low to the high, and any Elliott analyst would similarly see what followed as a correction. Not as clear, since corrections typically do struggle against the larger trend. Now, some of you may have guessed what this upside down through the looking glass chart really is. A 120-minute chart of the S&P 500 with the price axis and price line inverted. If we turn the axis and price line right side up, it becomes the S&P 500 we recognize. Question is, now that we recognize it, would we count it any differently? That's the point of the different perspective. In this case, the answer is no. It counts the same. Yes, the main trend is down, but direction is neutral. Any Elliott analyst would count the pattern the same way, just in the other direction. This is the high on January 26, 2018 with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 into the February 9th low. What followed looks like a correction, not as clear, and it struggles against the larger trend. Again, this is more than a thought experiment. The idea is set your assumptions aside, check your analysis, and be sure that you're seeing the pattern correctly. If you do, the different perspective helps your level of conviction, which is how short-term update editor Stephen Hochberg described this upside down through the looking glass chart when he showed it in the Wednesday, March 21st, 2018 update, along with the right side up fully labeled chart of the S&P 500 that prepared subscribers for the Thursday, March 22nd decline, plus what the trend should do from there. See below for more.